What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today I want to go ahead and discuss something that I think Infinity Ward has intentionally done to ruin the overall experience in Modern Warfare 3. Of course, if you guys have been watching me for a while now, you know that I really enjoy this game. When it comes down to the gameplay, it's pretty dang addicting. It's probably one of the most fun Call of Duty games I've played in at least the past 5 years. Obviously, weighed down by skill-based matchmaking and other factors. But when it comes down to the core gameplay loop itself, it is extremely fun. If I'm going to be really honest with you guys, I mean, I'm almost 2 weeks deep. I understand maybe the honeymoon phase is still taking over. But, everything down to the perk selection, the way that you can move, the mobility, being able to ADS fast, strafe fast, movement is clean, it's fluid, you don't feel like it's forced like Modern Warfare 2019, but at the same time, it's not too crazy for people who don't really care about movement. Honestly, they nailed a lot of stuff in this game that made it really, really fun. But of course, you guys know, Infinity Ward cannot help but just inject their horrifying ideas into this Call of Duty game. If you guys don't remember, a little while ago, it was actually revealed behind the scenes that a lot of features in this game, I'm honestly surprised this game even turned out the way that it did, but a lot of the features had to be ran through Infinity Ward, meaning that everything that Sledgehammer Games comes up with, they have to put it through Infinity Ward first, and then it can get implemented. And during that process, they also put some of their feedback, some of their crap within this game. If you guys remember my other video, I was talking about the Armory system, and I put the blame on Infinity Ward with that one. Again, it's a decent enough system, it's cool enough, but man, the fact that you can't unlock items by rank is absurd. Having special camos that are like monthly challenges that you do through the Armory and stuff like that is phenomenal. That's a great idea, and that's how they should handle the daily, challenge system. Because before, it was useless. It was just there for XP, and I mean, we want more out of doing daily rewards. Either give us battle pass points, camos, whatever it is. And they switched it up like that, but I guarantee the reason that you can't unlock stuff through rank and you have to do it through Armory is because of Infinity Ward. I guarantee Sledgehammer might have scrapped up the concept of the Armory to give us free content for daily challenges, and Infinity Ward said, cool concept, but let's go ahead and remove everything from the game and put it in there as well, so they can't get anything at max rank. They gotta go ahead and grind out the daily challenges. And here we are, and again, the game is still extremely fun, but one thing that I am extremely sad to report about is that there is not going to be any prestige system within this game. And it's horrifying because that is one of the biggest downfalls of this title for me right now. Communication on point. Gameplay, designs on point. Map selection, can't be angry about it. I like 09 maps, so it's not really too much of a problem for me. The biggest thing is that I cannot get past rank 55. It feels so dull and pointless seeing over half of the challenges, over half of the rewards, over half of the things that you can unlock in this game, giving you XP, and you're not going anywhere with the XP. It makes you think, should I really be playing this game right now? Should I really be indulging, putting in hours, putting in, time to enjoy this title, if everything that I'm grinding for doesn't even count? The only thing that's really worth grinding for in this game is the camos, the camo grind. But that's not the only fun factor of Call of Duty, right? Back in the day, there was multiple things. You can camo grind, you can go for, calling cards, getting all the emblems, being a completionist, going for max rank, prestige grinding, prestige racing. It's tons of stuff, and over half of them have been just completely destroyed in focus of whatever this horrifying seasonal prestige system is. And the saddest part about it is that we're not going to be getting the Black Ops Cold War seasonal prestige system. This is why I think Infinity Ward put their crappy little grubbers into the mix. We're going to be getting the same exact prestige system from Modern Warfare 2 2022. Yes, the one where you have to pause. I despise this system with all of my heart. I hate being capped every season and having the developers, I guess, I don't know if it's the developers, if it's Activision, whoever it is. I despise them coming into the picture, looking at me and saying, oh, you spent $70 on this game? Well, you can't grind it. You can't get experience in it. I understand they're trying to push, COD in a live service, era and all this garbage. But I don't personally think a prestige system takes away from them being able to do seasonal content drops. I don't know anybody who hops back into a brand new season saying, oh yeah, I'm ready to go ahead and grind my rank again. Nobody gives a crap. The only people who care about that would want to just prestige grind right out the gates, But after that point, if you're just going to pause everybody, nobody cares. Nobody cares about rank. It's easy to do. If you're only going to unlock like 100 ranks every single season, people breeze past that in the blink of an eye, and then they're maxed out, and they got to wait another month or two until they can actually grind a little bit more. Absolutely pointless. And again, Black Ops Cold War system, I really wish they implemented that system into this game. It's not traditional prestige, but at least it was something, because you would max your rank, but it would still uncap and allow you to go to level 1000. Every single season, you can go to level 1000. But realistically, the real rank would go to like, 55 to 200 or 250 to, whatever, 500, whatever it is. But it doesn't matter. That's the real rank. If you just want to still grind for that season and you still want to get XP and do things and rank up, you can still go to level 1000 if you really wanted to. Again, it was a waste of time. I tried it out one time for those who don't remember back in the Black Ops Cold War days. I grinded it out. I put in tons of time, tons of hours. It was exhausting to get there. And at the end of the day, I got it with 1 day left and my rank got completely reset. That really infuriated me. And I told a lot of you guys, don't even bother grinding for level 1000. It's not worth it because you're going to grind for it, be able to show it off for like, 30 minutes, and then it goes bye-bye. But if we have to have the seasonal prestige system, I would rather have that system than be capped and have, nowhere to go after you hit the max level. And it's really sad because, they were talking about this in the previous, what was it? It was an interview over on Twitch with a streamer. It did really well. And of course, I discussed a lot of the key points that they discussed in there. But this one right here made me a little sad because, as you can see from Charlie Intel over on Twitter, they said Modern Warfare 3 will have the same seasonal prestige system as Modern Warfare 2 prestiges. They said they looked into things but have not changed it, not traditional prestige. Charlie then goes on to say, Sledgehammer Games dev seems disappointed when they said the prestige system is stuck as the same seasonal prestige system. Seems like they are aware of the feedback on wanting the old back, but didn't change it in time for this year. Now, I see multiple things from this. One, they didn't have enough time to go ahead and put this together. Again, you guys have to remember that this game was intentionally, for the developers, an expansion. They never intended for this game to be a full-fledged out project. And for multiple times throughout the year, the developers couldn't have a definite answer on it. It kept going back and forth. Oh, this is expansion. This is an actual project. This is expansion. This is a project. So nobody really knew. So first and foremost, that might be why. They just simply didn't have time. But honestly, the disappointment, let's be real here. Is it that hard to make a prestige system? They're doing all these massive gameplay, design decisions here, and that are changing within, just updates, weeks worth of updates that are just drastically changing things in this game. You're telling me that they could not implement a basic prestige system into the game? I don't know. I think that is totally a doable factor. And I'm thinking that they're being held back here. The fact that they seem disappointed about the lack of prestige system tells me that they weren't allowed to completely fulfill their vision. Again, remember, they had to run everything past Infinity Ward. So yeah, they probably had a lot of stuff they wanted to implement into this game. There was also leaked rumors. Well, not leaked rumors. I guess it's confirmed now since, like I said, we know that they had to run everything past Infinity Ward now, but they were going to bring back the P10 system. And that got scrapped by Infinity Ward. Again, I don't mind having the system that we have right now, and I don't mind the P10 system. I'm open to both. But again, that's something the community has been asking for such a long time that just got denied because of, guess who? Infinity Ward. All I could tell from, all the information I've been collecting over the months here is that Sledgehammer wants nothing but the best for this game. And that's all they ever have wanted to do for this thing. And every step of the way, they're getting just demolished by Infinity Ward. And they were still able to put out something extremely fun. What I'm playing here is extremely fun. I enjoy it, just minus the skill-based matchmaking because that is the most obnoxious factor of the game. But other than that, when it comes to how they made it, yeah, they did such a good job. But man, screw Infinity Ward or even screw Activision because it could be an Activision thing. Think about it. Seasonal prestiges is because Activision wants to, turn Call of Duty into a live service game. They want things to be in line with seasons. So I don't know who's at fault here, but honestly, nowadays, I just, I literally group in Infinity Ward management with Activision at this point. I really do think that they got something going on behind the scenes, and all the other development teams just got to do what they got to do, make what they got to make. But Infinity Ward management and freaking Activision are up there making these ridiculous decisions for the Call of Duty franchise. That's just what it seems like to me personally. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's no longer up in the air. it is now confirmed that we are getting the same seasonal prestige system. So don't expect much, and don't expect much of the XP to even have a meaning when it comes to this game. I'm extremely disappointed personally. Again, not taking it out on Sledgehammer whatsoever, but really, I love a prestige system, and it's been ages since we've ever had one again. And, every year I always have a little bit of hope thinking that it might return, but it never does. We'll see with Treyarch's next game. Again, with how Charlie Intel worded it, saying that they seemed extremely disappointed with the fact that it's not in the game, it does give me a little hope that it was a time problem and not a forced problem by Activision. And of course, if that's the case, Treyarch maybe will bring something that is good when it comes to their game coming out next year, but only time will tell. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. Leave a dislike if you hated it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell if you want to be notified for more content just like this. And also don't forget, I stream pretty much daily over on Kick. I have a link to that channel as well as all my other socials down in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.